Please contribute. It really helps my independent, honest journalism.
Expect delays. It's just inevitable. There have been a ridiculous number of people in Australia, amazing numbers, ordering home batteries because of the generous federal government rebate. So it's inevitable that there are delays. There's stock shortages. There's a limited number of installers who can actually put the batteries against your house safely and to correct standards. There's just not enough capacity in the system. And Will Hall, the boss of Sigenergy Australia, has put out an interesting statement explaining the details why, behind the scenes, this is the case. Hey, I'm in the same situation as you. My solar installer has put in an application for a home battery at my place, and he's waiting for Ausgrid to process the application. And I think they actually wanted some extra details, so have to send through a bit more, round 2 of paperwork. All of this takes time. While Will was making his comments on behalf of Sigenergy, it'll be very similar for the other big main battery contenders in Australia, like SunGrow and Tesla and all the rest. They'll all be getting smashed with a huge increase in orders and trying to frantically increase manufacturing capacity if they haven't done so already. I'm sure they did that as soon as the Albanese government was re-elected, and then trying to get everything shipped here and distributed across Australia. So let's summarise what Will Hall has said to the Sigenergy Australia owner community. Starters, Will makes a really good point. It is understandable that people are frustrated, especially if they've put down several $1,000 large deposits, but be nice. Don't yell and scream and get angry at your battery retailer, distributor, or the manufacturer. That won't help the situation. These companies and their staff are, I'm sure, working flat out and doing heaps of overtime trying to get hold of the situation, and probably, hopefully, by the end of August or early September, their huge demand should have sort of flattened out a bit, and the capacity and the supply should have caught up a lot by then. Fingers crossed. So what Sigenergy does is they get a purchase order from distributors. They don't sell directly to your local solar installer. They sell to big distributor companies. I'll show some examples on screen in bulk. And then those distributor companies get orders from small and large solar and battery installers across the country. The batteries get manufactured overseas, get shipped here. Obviously, that takes time. That gets sent to really big warehouses owned by the main distributor companies. Then that gets distributed to smaller warehouses owned by the really large solar and battery installers. But for small installers, the supply comes usually straight from the warehouse on the day of delivery because they just don't have space to have huge stacks of batteries and solar panels sitting around their office. It's totally understandable that there are delays in the supply and shortages in capacity of home batteries being available, because as soon as Labor announced that they were going to subsidize home batteries by about 30%, there was a pause in people installing them. Makes sense. Why would you install in a rush when you can get a big government subsidy in a few months' time? Then people waited till the election and Labor won, but there was a detail. If you installed early, you couldn't activate your battery till July 1. So some people installed between the election day result and July 1, and others waited till after July 1 for the details of the federal government cheaper home batteries scheme to be released and all the other options made clear, such as whether you could stack with state battery rebates. Once we passed July 1, all bets were off. The amount of battery orders in Australia is off the charts. The level of demand is amazing. It's actually at a level that SunWiz, a notable battery and solar data analytics company, says that there's been days when there are more home batteries installed across Australia than solar capacity. Wow. Wouldn't have expected that 6 months ago. Another key point, actually, before I give more details, is the delays in getting batteries installed in houses across Australia is not just supply and demand. It's also because home batteries need to get permission from your local energy distributor before they can get installed, especially at the huge sizes and capacities 10, 20, 30, 40 kilowatt hours or more. Yeah, so whether you're in an area with Ausgrid or Gemina or Energex, etc., all of their staff will be having a huge increase in the queue of battery installation applications from installers. And that takes time for them to figure out how is it possible for that battery in that capacity with that many inverters to be installed on a particular street? How will it affect the voltage and other characteristics of the grid? All of it takes time. And none of the grid companies would have been expecting the demand for all the number of applications. So I'm sure that they have a huge queue as well. The key takeaway is be patient. Yes, there may be delays of a few weeks or perhaps even a few months if you're low down in the queue, but eventually you'll get your home battery installed and hopefully it'll work fine. And in the scheme of the lifetime of the battery, which is potentially 10 years or more, a delay of a few weeks or a few months in getting it installed, it doesn't really matter in the big scheme of things. Patience, and let's wait.
Thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. It really helps me make more videos like this for you. And have a look at the suggested videos up above. I'm pretty sure you'll like those as well. Thanks, and see you later.